This video is brought to you by box.co.uk, Birmingham-based retailer that stocks over 50,000 products that are supplied throughout the UK. Hello everyone, this is Imran from Gaming Till Disconnected. We wanted to take the time to show you our new testing rig / editing machine, which is what this video will focus on. Before I continue, I would just like to say a massive thank you to Corsair, MSI and our sponsor box.co.uk. Between the three of them, they provided most of the components for this new machine, with the exception of the two SSDs and the test bench. Which leads me onto the main parts of what makes up our new test rig, which are the Intel i7-5960X Extreme, Corsair H110i GT Liquid CPU Cooler, MSI X99S SLI Plus motherboard, 16GB of Corsair Vengeance LPX DDR4 RAM, 2 Corsair LS 120GB SSDs, 2 MSI GeForce GTX 980s, and a Corsair HX1000i ATX power supply. To house all this, we went with the DimasTech EasyXL test bench. We went with this test bench to make adding and removing components faster and easier. Ideally, we could have gone with something a little bit smaller, but we wanted to be prepared for most, if not all, types of components, as this will fit anything from a Nano ATX to an eATX motherboard and up to a 420mm radiator. One thing that is annoying about the DimasTech EasyXL is that it doesn't have a place to mount 2.5-inch drives unless you buy one of their SSD adapters. Considering this is a premium item, I think they should have included at least one as standard. Anyway, I opted to mount my SSDs at the front of the chassis for now. The main reason for going for the MSI X99S SLI Plus motherboard and the two MSI GTX 980 graphics cards is because I've already used them and they performed well in our previous benchmarks. You can check out those reviews by clicking on the annotations or the links in the description box below. As this is an X99 motherboard, we were only left with a few options for the CPU. We went with the Intel i7-5960X, as it has 40 PCIe lanes and 8 cores which are threaded to 16. This means that we can crunch through render times and have multiple GPUs without having to worry about running out of lanes. And probably the most important reason, we didn't want to have bottlenecks when we were testing components. So we've shown you what we've got. Now, I bet you're dying to know how well it performed. To get these results, we ran 3 tests and took an average for each benchmark or graphical setting in each resolution. All these results are with the 980s in SLI. First up, the system benchmarks, starting with the read and write speeds. Just so you know, we set up the two SSDs in RAID 0, and thanks to that we were able to get read speeds above 1GB a second and an average write speed of about 850MB per second. According to 3DMark's Firestrike, this setup is better than 99% of all other results in a 1080p resolution, whereas Firestrike Extreme scored this build above 98% of all other results in a 2.5K resolution. The Unigine Heaven and Valley benchmarks also gave us favourable results. In 1080p and 2.5K, we were able to get above 60 frames per second. When we tried with a 3440 by 1440 resolution, our results weren't as good, but nothing to scoff at. Bear in mind, these results are with extreme tessellation and a ×8 anti-aliasing. Onto our game benchmarks. We used the LG 34UC97, so we were able to simulate 3 different resolutions: 1920 by 1080, 2560 by 1440, and 3440 by 1440. As a whole, I'm pleased with the outcome. Far Cry 4 in Ultra looks great in 3440 by 1440 with silky smooth frame rates. Our other test games also look great, but I guess that's hardly surprising with the components we had installed. You can also check out these results and a few more at gamingtilldisconnected.com, the link will also be in the description below. Anyway, this is our test rig, and we've got some pretty cool stuff lined up, so make sure you subscribe not to miss out. Thank you for watching everyone. If you like this video, then please be sure to give it a like and share it with someone if you think they'll find it useful. It really helps us out and we're always grateful. If there's something we can do differently, then please let us know in the comments below. If you like the content that we put up, then please subscribe to us and be sure to change your subscription preferences to be notified when we upload a new video. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Google+, and be sure to check out our other review videos. Thank you to box.co.uk for sponsoring this video. If you're in the UK, you should definitely check them out for all your computer needs, and if you want to buy any of the components that we featured in this video. They're supporting our channel, so be sure to check them out. Once again, thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.